So you finally found that wonderful place that you've always wanted to live. And guess what? Someone told you you can't even go take a look at it. Today, find out in this quick hit what's going on. Hey everybody, it's Eric Hudson out in lovely Las Vegas. I'm going to talk about a subject a lot of people haven't started covering right now. It's getting into homes. One thing that has changed with the current COVID-19 situation that we're having is there is a moratorium against showing homes occupied by renters. This is to protect the renter, and they also made it where a landlord cannot force a renter to see the house or show the house. So you are not being able to get into these homes right now. Right now, we're in early May, and some things are starting to come off restriction right now. Get haircuts on the 15th. A lot more stuff is coming off, and we're going to hold our fingers to see if we can get them crossed and everything, and see if they're going to actually release that moratorium against showing homes occupied by renters. Now, what happens after the 15th? Let's say we can get into a home. You now have a home with a renter in it. You buy the home. What happens next? That's up in the air. Are you about to become an accidental landlord? I don't know. And here's the reason. There's a moratorium against evicting people right now because of the COVID-19 crisis. So what happens if that person's lost their job? They were a gig worker and they still couldn't be able to get their unemployment because unemployment for gig workers still hasn't kicked in. They're still not allowed to even apply for it as of this recording. And right now it's looking like the 15th of May before they can even apply for it, if they get it. What happens if they've not gotten their $1,200? I've run across several people for several different little nuances in the law that didn't get that money. So what if they're broke? They can't pay their rent. You know, the beginning of April, 31% of all renters didn't pay their rent because they didn't have any money. I can't wait to see what the figures for May are. And again, a moratorium against kicking a renter out of their home right now. It's their home. They're not paying for it, but it's their home. So what if you buy the house and you now have a renter who you can't kick out? You cannot evict. These are things up in the area that you need to find out about before you make that offer on that home. So make sure you talk to your real estate agent and see what that tenant situation is. Are they going to be able to move? Do they have some place to move to? If they don't, it's one of the things you should consider, because you may become an unintentional landlord. If you take certain loans like an FHA loan, a VA loan, you must occupy that house within 60 days. With the current moratoriums going on and you can't occupy that house in 60 days, what's going to happen? Nobody knows. That's why you need to be careful. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll be more than glad to help you out. And if you really want to help a disabled vet out, click that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and click that notification button. Okay, y'all? See you later.